Welcome to my channel. In today's tutorials, we're going to learn how to draft trousers. The tools we need: the straight ruler, the pant curve, the armhole curve, the scissors, your tracing wheel, measuring tape, and of course the fabric. So these are the measurements: the waist 38, hips 46, the crouch depth 10.5, thigh 29, knee 19, and full length 42. Okay, so this is how you take the measurement. All right, so let's establish our waistline. Then we get our crouch depth, which is 10.5, that is marked here. Then for us to get, then we get the full length, which is 42. So that's the 42 that is marked there. So just rule across the crouch depth. Okay, rule across the crouch depth. You know your measurements, that your waist and hip is divided by 4, while your thigh, knee is divided by 2. Okay, then rule your horizontal line for the full length measurement. Then for us to get our knee measurement, that is waist to knee, put your tape at your crouch depth. Okay, so that's the crouch depth, which is 10.5 that we've measured. So put your tape there down to the full length. Fold your tape into 2, as you see here. Fold it into 2 and come up by 2 inches. So with this, you get your waist to knee measurement. Then you rule across. So here we have established that we have our crouch depth, the waistline, okay, now the knee line, and the full length here. Okay, so the full length is 42. Okay, I just joined these lines together so we can have a straight line. Then the next thing we're going to do is to get our hip divided by 4, and hip in this case is 46. So 46 divided by 4 is 11.5. So on the crouch depth, measure 11.5. Okay, so just mark it. Then you're going to subtract ½ inch from there, so we can mark that on the waistline. So instead of measuring 11.5 of the waistline, you measure 11. Okay, so get your ruler and join your points together. All right, so join your points together. Then the next thing is to now measure from that line. Now cut out your waist measurement. Waist, which is 38, divided by 4 is 9.5. So if you're going to put a dart, you have to add 1 inch, but I don't want that on this pant. Okay, so I'm going to use the exact measurement, which is 9.5. Connect from your waistline to your crouch depth, okay, using your pant curve. All right, then the next thing we're going to do is we measure the thigh, which is the lap, divided by 2, and it is 14.5 because our round thigh measurement is 29. Then here you come up at this corner, come up by 0.75, because we're trying to draw our crouch line. Okay, that's from just the way you see it here. We are establishing the crouch line. Okay, just like this. Okay, so making a pant is actually very easy. It is super easy. So the next thing, let's establish our crease line. So from that, your thigh divided by 2, get your midpoint. So the midpoint, do that at your knee line also. Then at your full length, you do that as well. So get your straight ruler. Okay, mark it at your full length. So this is the crease line. This line is very important. This is what creates a balance on your pants. This is what creates a balance on your pants. So this is your crease line. So it's around this measurement we now share our knee circumference, our ankle circumference, and so on. So our knee is 19 inches. So 19 divided by 2 is 9.5. Okay, so we're going to split the 9.5 around the crease line. Okay, so just fold your tape into 2. Mark half of the 9.5 at both sides. All right, so you can see the importance of the crease line. This is very important. If not, your pants or your trouser will be bending to one other side. Then use your pant curve and connect from the crouch depth to the knee line, like so. Do the same thing from the end of your thigh and connect to the knee line. Then you can now get your straight ruler, connect from the knee line to your full length. All right, so if you want a straight pant, you just do the same measurement at your knee. Then if you want like a flayed, so you need extra measurement. And if you want a pencil, meaning your ankle measurement will be smaller, So whatever measurement that you want to do, whatever pant, is it like a pencil trouser or a straight or a flayed, you just do the same thing. Like mine, I want mine to be a big around the ankle, so I used the 22 inches, which is 11. 22 divided by 2, 11, and I split the measurement around the crease line, so 5.5, 5.5 at both sides. Then we'll connect from the knee line to the ankle, and this is it. All right, you can see making a pant is it's super easy. So this is the front of the pant, the front part. Okay, the front part. So let's go and make and draft the back. The back around that line, you just increase here by 1.5. Okay, then at this point, come measure 1 inch. All right, measure 1 inch. Then you come up by 1/4. Get your pant curve and connect from that point to your waistline. So you can see it's higher than the front. It's higher than the front. Okay, it's higher than the front. The next thing is from the hip divided by 2, get the mid portion that you have here. Okay, then remeasure from that point, measure your hip again divided by 4, and we have this. Okay, then come down by 1/2 inch. Come down by 1/2 inch, connect all through to that point. So that's the crouch line for the back portion. Okay, so that's the crouch line for the back portion. Just connect, make sure you have a smooth curve. Okay, sometimes you may want to use dotted lines, or the importance of this curve cannot be overemphasized. This armhole curve, it helps so much in times like this. Okay, so make sure you have a smooth curve. Just connect and you have this. All right, so this is okay. Then around the knee area, measure 2 inches and 2 inches, because the tie at the back is actually bigger than the front. So these 2 inches and this extra you're having, it covers both the ease and the sewing allowance. So if I'm going to cut this, I'm not going to add extra sewing allowance. I'm going to cut exact. So don't worry that the back is looking bigger. It covers up for the front, and you have it. Okay, then you have your line. So it's actually easy. Then you come down by 0.75 at the waist, so we can get the waist curve. All right, our waistlines, our tummy area, they are curvy, so we need to establish that. So this is the front part and this is the back part. Okay, and we have this. Then for the pockets, come down by 10 inches. All right, 10 inches. Then the width, 6 inches. All right, 6 inches. You want it that wide, but you can actually make it wider if you want, but I don't want mine so wide. So I'm going to connect from the waistline to the pocket length I so choose. So connect. Then I want the other corner to be a bit curvy, so I come back to use my armhole curve to establish this. Then for our hand span is about 6 inches in length. Okay, then measure your width by 1.5 also. Use your same curve, connect from that 1.5 to this other point. So this is the pattern for the pockets, and here we have our trouser pattern. It's very easy. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Bye.